Toll drivers around the country have gone on strike, calling on the transport operator to ditch plans which would see drivers replaced with lower-paid contractors with fewer rights.
They're the big blue trucks getting your parcel from store to door. But today, workers slammed on the brakes.
Union! Power! Union! Power!
2,000 Star Track employees across the country walking off the job in a 24-hour protest over job security.
Around 3,000 FedEx workers have gone on a 24-hour strike around the country after the company refused its workers their claim for job security guarantees.
Well, they're calling it a national day of strike action. Essentially, all transport workers walking off the job for 24 hours. Everyone, truck drivers, forklift drivers, yard workers, stopping work for 24 hours. They say it is all about securing their long-term job security and conditions.
It's not something you do lightly. It's very brave action, and they want to send a strong signal to the company that this is not some theoretical negotiation. These proposals directly affect the financial security of these workers and their families.
Refusing to wave the white flag, but proudly swinging their union colours.
Union power! Union power!
This is the moment Toll Group truckies agreed to slam on the brakes.
Once again, TWU Toll members, rank and file members, have led the way to say enough is enough in this industry, enough is enough in this race to the bottom. We need to stop, we need to fight.
We're taking this fight to the company. We're doing this across the nation.
Today we're striking to secure our working conditions, where we had no choice but to strike today.
With Christmas levels of demand during lockdown, drivers say the fight for rights has never been so important.
We are sick and tired of seeing our jobs going out to other companies, outsourcing on lower terms and conditions, reducing the job security and income for our membership.
Our industry is so under attack, blokes are going broke.
These FedEx workers are fed up. They're demanding better pay and job security after the parcel delivery business boomed during the pandemic.
Union power! Union power!
Today you send a clear message to FedEx. We will not give up our power. You will not be disrespected, and you will not be swindled out of a fair agreement.
The transport industry is in turmoil. It's the second strike in a month for FedEx workers. Star Track employees have also walked off the job twice.
They are being kicked in the guts by transport companies right across this country.
Just to know that, at the end of the day, we have a job. We're not going to be losing our job to outside hire.
We want to know that we've got jobs back here, right, tomorrow, the next day, the next year.
When it came time to talk about job security, Star Track point blank refused, and now these workers are trying to prevent their jobs from being outsourced to lower paid labour.
It's going nowhere at this point in time. So, we want this job security. We want to know that we've got a job to come to every day.
If they keep doing this, just undercutting each other, we're just going to destroy the industry and we're never going to be able to make a good living again.
So in Australia, he's taken this lightly. You deserve job security. That's what this fight's about.
We need to take action for job security. We are fighting with all the major companies. So this is a fight for the whole transport industry.
What do we want? Job security! When do we want it? Now!
What do we want? Job security! When do you want it? Now!
Transport companies across the board are making these job security attacks because they are being squeezed by retailers and they're being squeezed by new models like Amazon Flex, which are breaching the law, and the federal government is nowhere to be seen to regulate this market to make sure there's a level playing field.
We have subcontractor drivers at work and do not share the same equality, workplace rights and conditions.
It's time to look after your workers. It's time to have reliable and secure jobs for workers.
Union power! When I say union, you say power! Union power! Union power! Union!
Everyone risks their lives to make profit for the company. We are the essential workers that delivered during troubled times. We didn't take a step back.
It's a pretty tough fight, and they just want basic pay rise and basic job security.
If it was simply law that if you're doing the same job, it's the same pay, you can't just outsource it at a cheaper rate to labour hire, then workers would not be in a situation where they have to strike to try to achieve something that's pretty fundamental and pretty clear to most people that it's fair.
When I say union, you say power! Union power! Union power!
The lockout by FedEx is the latest tactic in an ongoing industrial dispute in response to workers taking stop work breaks to secure more pay and better job security.
You know who's to blame if there's a disruption to deliveries? Only one, and that's FedEx.
The company must come back to the table, minus these job security attacks, sign a good deal, and then come with us to the office of Scott Morrison to say, implement this Senate inquiry to deal with the Amazon effect, and let's make this industry safer, more secure, sustainable, and capable of supporting secure jobs into the future.
Let's all stick together as an industry, and as an industry, we will achieve.
We've got to stand together in solidarity. So solidarity in numbers, we can make a way for the future for a better ways for us at work.
I stand in solidarity with the TWU and all drivers who are fighting for their job security.
You know, the fight will only be won if we stand up and have that fight. We will win. You will win. Keep up the struggle in solidarity.